It's so bus, like, you don't understand.
She's interesting.
Oh
my god. Therefore, if the sun makes you free, you shall be free indeed. Oh, Maddie! Hey guys, today's video is gonna be a full day of hobbies. Baking, crocheting, bullet journaling, gardening, and we're starting with baking because I have to put the cookie dough in the fridge to rest. So we're gonna do that first. So I just got a recipe from ChatGPT. I've been using the same one like over and over again and just making the cookies different ways. It's cookies from scratch. And I have 1 egg, so I made it make me a recipe with 1 egg. Oh, I found you. Dang, last stick of butter too, what the heck? Alright, that's pretty easy. The hardest part would be probably trying to get all the ingredients because it's a lot of different ingredients. Do you guys like this angle? Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is get this butter out and get it melted. Brown sugar, white sugar. It's a 1/2 cup brown sugar, 1/4 cup white sugar, and then you just keep mashing because you're technically not supposed to melt the butter all the way. 1 egg. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. What the world? And then a teaspoon of vanilla extract. All right, now we're gonna combine our dry ingredients. We've got 1.5 cups of flour. Half. Oh gosh. It's literally getting everywhere. All right, and then a teaspoon. Oh gosh. A teaspoon. And 1/2 of baking soda. And salt. Now we're gonna slowly combine our wet and dry ingredients. There you go, there's your cookie dough. Now I'm just forming the cookies and putting them on a tray with parchment paper, but yeah, that's it. Ever since I found this like ChatGPT recipe and did it and realized how easy it is to make like cookies from scratch, like I've been addicted to it. Also, I feel like it's so much cheaper because you get so much more like cookie for not that much. Ooh. And I used to think I was like, only the elite people can make like cookies from scratch. Like, no, you just look it up on ChatGPT and throw everything together. Put it in the oven. Cookies! Oh gosh, they're sliding off. I think these are the best ones I've made, like in terms of the taste, texture, and like what they look like. Just want to show y'all. This is one of the white chocolate raspberry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! It's literally so good. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's so bus, like, you don't understand.
Alright, next one is gardening. We're outside on the back porch. This is the little situation so far. Mind all the outside noises, but if you're looking for a plant, like a really easy one to be your first plant, I recommend a pothos or golden pothos. Gross. This is mine. Yeah, she's getting crazy. So they're like $4 or something at Walmart, and I got them in like a little thing like this big, and it was $4. And then I repotted it into that pot, and it looks like that. And I barely water it. Like, I water it when I feel like it. It's not really on a schedule. Oh, I literally just stuck my face in a spider web. Okay, also you're supposed to be able to like cut these, and these little like roots will grow when you put them in water, and it'll like propagate, and you can have more for free. I've got my Lowe's bucket of dirt. I just bought like one of those bags of dirt from Walmart, and I'm still on the same one that I had when I first started gardening. I also have these pink gardening gloves that I got for Christmas, so instead of using a little shovel, I just, you know, manhandle the dirt with these. This is a $2 pot that I got from Target also. So out of my survivors, I have this pea plant that I honestly didn't think was gonna make it. I don't know if something's eating it. I don't know what that is. But it's starting to grow little flowers, and it's in this tiny little miniature pot. So I think I'm gonna put it in this one. I had cucumbers in here, and they grew, and they were attaching to the screen thing, and I took them off, and they had nothing to like attach to grow, so they all died. Oh, there she goes. Stand up. Stand up, girl, stand up. Oh. I have these zinnias, and I feel like they grow really easily. They're very resilient, and I'm gonna put them in here. I had two, and they were growing really good, and when I first started gardening, I used like old trashed like containers. Whatever that is really annoying me. But I had it in like a little cottage cheese, recycled like cottage cheese container, and I bought all this gardening stuff, and I left it out here, and I was like, whatever. And I came back, and like only a few things had sprouted, and that was one of them in this dirty little cottage cheese container. And they were doing really good, and then I set them outside, and it stormed out of nowhere, and it took the tops off of them. So I didn't even get to see them bloom. All right, so I have my little propagated plants. Let's see if they grow. And here we have the zinnias, repotted peas. At least I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I have pots for when those propagated pothos get roots. I just tried to stand up that green onion and water it. I don't know if it's dead yet. And then my pothos. And I keep my water in like, instead of having a water can, I just have my old trash basically. This is a giant old pretzels container that I keep my gloves and my seeds in, and then my Lowe's bucket of dirt. Anyway, my third hobby is bullet journaling. So there's like the Holy Bible, and oh, Natty! And at work we have like this book that has examples and how to do things, and it's called our work Bible. And this I feel like is like my, like the Ella Bible, like me Bible. So yeah, I got this for $3 at Michael's. I have the year at a glance, 2025, there's 2025, 2026, and 2027. I might I might do the rest of 2027, 2028, but that's just like the years until we're out of the military. I have my table of contents that I haven't made yet. My cover page for July. July goals. Go to church 3 days this month. I didn't do that. Be ready for bed by 8 p.m. It's like 9 o'clock. Upload 5 YouTube videos. And I've uploaded 1 so far. My crochet patterns, I just have 1 right now. And then, oh, I have a Bible verse page. Yeah. Therefore, if the Son makes you free, you shall be free indeed. John 8:36. Yeah, I'm planning on filling this up and then filling up this page. Bible chapters. Bible stuff, and then I have a bad habits trash can. Getting on my phone first thing in the morning, pressing snooze and not waking up till last minute. That's like, I do that every morning. Skipping church to sleep in. Not, what is it? Yeah. Other things. My like little rules and cleaning. This one really helped me because like there's obviously so much to clean in here, and it's like I'm not gonna do every single thing every day. Like I'm not going to sweep and mop and clean the bathrooms and do the laundry and blah blah. Like I'm not gonna do that every day, and I'm not gonna have time. So this helps me kind of like, you know, I have to do the dishes every day, clean the litter box twice a week, you know. I have once a week, clean the bathroom and all that. And then these are some rules. I've actually been kind of following these. Bible study first thing in the morning, turning the TV off by 10 p.m., being showered by 8 p.m. I am showered. But yeah, I thought that page was really cute. 50 video ideas. This is my purpose for like my YouTube channel. A full day of hobbies. And that was, oh yeah, and then I have how to make a YouTube video, like how I make my videos. And yeah, I think it's really nice. I think it's helped me stay organized, and like there's so many things I think about that I want to do or I need to do, or like how to do something, and I write it down, and I have random notebooks with things written in them, and like random sticky notes with random things on them. But I feel like having a bullet journal with everything written down and just being able to go to one place like helps. I also like making the pages all like cutesy, obviously. And I think when I first started bullet journaling, I was being too like perfectionist. So I was like drawing something, I was like, this line's not straight, like this is ugly, I give up. But I just kind of, you know, just do it now, and if it ends up being ugly, it ends up like, it doesn't have to be the cutest thing in the world, you know. So I'm gonna make one page with you guys. Alright, I just finished. Not the cutest thing in the world, but it has the cookie recipe, and that's what I wanted. Just pen, highlighters. Oh my gosh. I got the ingredients, directions, you know, don't melt the butter fully. Enjoy my little cookies. And then I smudged the marker and the pen up here, so it was like, ooh, I can make this look like I meant to do that. And then that one still kind of looks weird, but yeah. And then I can leave a couple pages for dessert. And I think it's just really fun to do, like if you're bored, and also like to be organized. Like I have all the Bible chapters I've written, just, you know, random stuff. I think I want to do, I like the year at a glance. That's my favorite, because it's crazy to think like this is all we have left in the year, like these 5 little boxes. But I think I want to do like a finances page, like a fitness tracking page. It's good to track stuff. A lot of people track like their habits and stuff like that. But yeah, that one's really simple. Cheap. Excuse me. What was that, the 3rd one? All right, on the next. All right, number 4 is crocheting, and like baking from scratch, I thought it was like only certain people, like only the elite could do it, but my coworker taught me how to do it. And I made like this little flower. I made a bunch of these. I put them up like on my curtain. I'll put a picture. Flower. I made recently, my latest project, I made this bag. Super cute. It's basically the same stitch over and over again. I kind of want to completely destroy it, but I put my yarn in it, and yeah, it's really cute. But yeah, anyone can do it. I'm going to show y'all a simple one. This yarn is like $3, probably not even, from Walmart, and you can get a crochet hook for like $3 or $4. This is my first crochet project. She's interesting. Ani showed me how to make it. Hers was all perfect and mine was like... Alright, so I just tried to do this with the flower. I tried to crochet a flower and it didn't work out. So we're gonna do something different, but it's still gonna be a coaster. So it's okay, mistakes happen. You're gonna tie this, make a loop, and then put this in this finger, pinch with this one, and then you're gonna go in with your hook, grab your yarn, pull through 1, 2, 3. And now you have your magic circle. And everyone says this is like the most difficult part about crocheting, like it's so hard. It's not. I mean, I could see it being kind of difficult, but it's not that bad. If that's like the worst part in crocheting, then I think you're fine. We're basically gonna be making a variation of this, but we're gonna make it bigger. We have our magic circle. We're gonna yarn over, go into our loop, our magic circle. Make sure you're holding this string here too, this extra string. Go into our circle, grab our yarn, which is this long string, and then pull it through. Now you have 3 hoops, and you're gonna go over, so now you have 4. We're gonna pull this through 2 loops. There you go, 2. And then we're gonna yarn over again and pull that through 1 loop, and that's your double crochet. So I'm gonna do it again. Yarn over, go into our magic circle, grab your yarn, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 of them, yarn over, and pull through 1. And that's our second double crochet, and we're gonna do 15. Okay, so here's my 15, and the way you can count them is like, see these little V's? It'll make sense, it'll be easier to count like the more you do it, but it's 1 V right here, so that's 1, 2, or you can also count like the loops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's my 15 double crochets. So you should be able to pull this string and tighten your loop. And then sometimes if it gives you trouble, you could just spread it out and re-pull the string. Ooh. We're gonna join this with a slip stitch. So go into your first double crochet, right here. Grab your yarn, pull it through. Sorry, this yarn's giving me trouble. And then pull it through again. And there you go. You closed up your circle. Now I'm gonna chain 1 and chain 2. And then you're basically gonna do the same thing, but twice in every stitch around. So I'm gonna yarn over. I'm gonna go into our second stitch. You can kind of see it, like it's kind of like little holes like this right here. So I'm gonna go into that stitch under these 2 loops where the stitch is on here. I'm gonna grab my yarn, pull through. You have 3 loops, again, like we just did. Yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. And then you're gonna do that again in the same stitch. So yarn over, go back. You see how there's this string here from what we just did? So you could see that it's going into this stitch. So we're going into our same stitch, pull through, yarn over, go under 2, yarn over, go under 2. And there we go, 2 double crochets. And you can see the lines here going into the stitch from where your double crochet is. So 1, 2 double crochets. Sometimes it gets confusing. Like when I first started, I would forget whether I did 1 or 2 double crochets and I couldn't see the stitches, but you could see right here that like this is from your first one and this is from your second one. So if you do a stitch and you only see 1, you'd be like, oh, I need to do the second double crochet. I'll show you one more time. So yarn over, we're gonna go into our next stitch, which would be this hole right here. Here, I'll poke it to make it. It's this right here. Go into your second stitch. Again, see how there's the loops? Grab your yarn, pull through. You have 3 on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 1. And that's 1 double crochet in this stitch right now, this next one. Now we're gonna do that again. Go into the same stitch. You have 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And here we go, it looks the same as this one. We have 2 double crochets that we just did, so we have a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna do that all the way around in every stitch. So it's gonna go into this one next, and then this one, all the way around. Okay, so I did all my double crochets all around. This is important. I recommend if you're a beginner using a, what is this called? A stitch marker. You could use a bobby pin or a paper clip or whatever to mark your stitches. But this right here is my first double crochet, not this string. Oh, I don't know, it's hard to show you guys. So I would not be going in here because this is just my like chain from the beginning. To finish it off, I'm going in my double crochet, which is right here. Sorry, I know it's hard to tell. It's give me a second. So I wouldn't be going in here. I would be going into here. So not this hole, but this, because it's my first
stitch from the double crochet I made. Okay, so we're just gonna do the same thing we did to close off the first hole. You're gonna go in, grab your string, pull through. You have 2 loops, and then we're gonna pull that loop through the other one, and that's your slip stitch to close off this. And now I'm gonna do all of that again. I'm gonna do that again in every stitch around. So again, I'll show you guys one more time. Yarn over, go into your next stitch, grab your string, pull through, 3 loops, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. And then you're gonna do it again in the same stitch. And you're basically doing the same thing again all the way around every stitch, and it's easier for you to see the stitches this time, I feel like. All right, there we go, double crochets all around. I joined it with a slip stitch, and now for our last row, I'm gonna do a single crochet. So you just go straight in to your next stitch, grab your yarn, pull through. You have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go into your stitch, pull it through, 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay. Over, pull through 2. Go into your stitch, grab your thing, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're gonna do that all the way around, and I'm gonna put a stitch marker so I remember where my first one is, because it's kind of hard to tell. All right, I got to the end of it, joined it with a slip stitch, and that's literally it. You have a little yarn coaster. How cute. And then you can take this and thread it through the back. I'll show you guys how to do that in a minute. So I'm gonna, sorry, I have to get ready for work soon. I'm gonna cut the string, pull it through, and then you can have one of these or you can use your hook, but I'll basically just put it on here. Actually, I'm gonna use my hook so it's faster. But I'll go under wherever, doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. Grab my string and pull it under. And then I'll just pull it through however many loops to cover it up, to hide the string. Gonna cut off the rest. So there we go, we hit that one, and now I'm gonna hide the second one, and I'm just gonna pull it through these loops. I'm also gonna tie it, make sure it's tight. There we go, just did the same thing over and over again, pulling yarn through a loop, and now you have a coaster.